The rapid prototyping machines within the FAMU-FSU College of Engineering are an integral part of the college's curriculum. Funded by the Student Technology Fee Program, the rapid prototyping machines create classroom opportunities and labs that mimic real-world experiences for undergraduate and graduate students.
The equipment purchased through the Student Technology Fee Program not only benefit FSU students, but due to the nature of our joint college, FAMU students are able to use the equipment as well, and the equipment is housed in the Biomedical Engineering Department lab. However, we have partnered with multiple departments, including mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, and we use it in a broad array of courses.
The lab space actually has two different pieces of equipment that we got through the tech fees. One is an SLA 3D printer from Form Labs that lets us get really high resolution prototyping. And another one is a desktop CNC from Bantam Tools, and that lets us mill circuit boards and also aluminum parts and some other kind of metal type of things.
The machinery allows students to apply the theoretical knowledge they have gained from courses into physical form. Hearing aids, brain implants, and neural headsets are just a few of the remarkable student projects using the technology.
So the technology is really important for students because they're able to rapid prototype their designs and their ideas. So the engineering design process, students have to, outline the problem, think about the design constraints and what the client needs or what the application requires. And then they brainstorm and come up with ideas. And so what's really nice is that when you have the tools that are very accessible and students can really make their designs pretty much the next day, then they can test that design almost immediately. And almost always the first design never works. And so then they can iterate, which is the most important part of the engineering design process. So having it really in-house, in the laboratory classroom setting is really beneficial to the students.
An example of a notable project is our design team is working with Hanger Clinic. So we are building a prosthetic sensor that senses volume change in the residual limb, which is better known as the stump of a leg amputee. So as this leg decreases in size, we have to measure the volume of the leg decreasing so we can inform the patient. And that, of course, involves circuitry. So the Bantam milling machine, we can make our own printed circuit boards that we can use to amplify and clarify the signal. And so that's a direct application of the machine.
The rapid prototyping machinery not only changes the opportunities available to students at Florida State, but also the opportunities students will receive after graduation.
These opportunities are really going to help me post-graduation with both knowing a little bit about the manufacturing process so that I can work better with the people who might actually be on the ground floor of actually manufacturing them. I can talk to them in a way that they can understand and kind of relate. Another way is just really understanding what goes into manufacturing something, because it looks like it would be easy, but there are a lot of behind the scenes works, and knowing that what those are is really going to help me go into a job and be confident.
Tune in next month to learn more about the wonderful technology funded by the Student Technology Fee Program. Thank you for watching.